School district, there are many married teaching couples. As we near Valentine's Day, Aiden, Nolan, and I interviewed 4 of them to learn more about their everyday lives.
When did you meet?
We met in 2008, the fall of 2008.
I was 15 and he was 16 at church camp.
We met in 2002.
May of 2003. I was just about to graduate from college and he had a position open. So I interviewed to work with him and I actually got the job. So we worked together.
How did you meet?
Well, he was really good friends with my best friend and my roommate. And they came over to our apartment to set up a futon.
Mm-hmm.
But I was on my way out the door to meet somebody else.
to meet a baseball player.
We were both campers at a church camp in the summer.
Camp Deer Run.
We met through friends at a party that they were having at their house. It was a swim party.
And he would come in to study in the library. And at the beginning, when we first started talking and I was getting to know him, he sat at the table like as far away from my desk as you could get. And the more we got to know each other and the more we liked each other, his study table moved closer and closer to then when we started dating, he was sitting right across from my desk where I was working in the library.
Which, in those situations, so much studying is done.
We actually met playing a game on the first night because it was a game where you move around and get to know people. And I saw him standing in the circle and I wanted to stand by him and find out his name. The game was called Zip Zap, but that's when we met.
Do y'all share any funny teaching stories together?
He was out teaching an orchestra and I was actually doing grading or something in the office. And I could hear him out there. He had like a box of Oreo cookies. And he was trying to get the kids to play so many times correctly. And if they did it, they were all going to get an Oreo. But every time they played it wrong, he would eat the Oreos. So by the time it was time to give them all Oreos, he didn't have enough because he had already eaten them all.
What is your favorite thing about your partner?
I can't wait to hear this. Go ahead.
There are so many things I love about Kevin, but probably the biggest thing is because he's so compassionate and he's really caring and loves kids.
I would say that for her, she sees the positive in everybody that I don't always see.
I've always liked her looks. I've always liked how smart she is, which was kind of hard with us both being math teachers. She always made better grades than I did, but I admired that anyway.
He was a leader. We were campers, and he was a leader of his cabin, and he was, and he's kind. He's so kind. And you know what? He's a really good teacher, and that's why I made better grades in our college math courses than he did, because he would teach me how to do the problems, and then I would outscore him on the test.
Not only is she an amazing teacher, she's an amazing mom, amazing wife. She's a world-class musician, violinist, and she's probably the kindest person I've ever met. So that's my favorite thing about her.
He knows how to make me laugh and exactly when I need to. That's my favorite thing.
She is an absolutely wonderful mother. Just one of the best human beings I know, cares about everybody around her. And just how much you know about things. Like she reads like no one I've ever met. And so I love the intellect and the compassion that you have. Probably my 2 main things. And you're ridiculously funny.
Oh, your answers are so nice.
Wait for it.
No, like it's just so nice.
Wait for it.
What I love about him is very similar, that he's an awesome dad. I love that he's got such a quirky sense of humor that whatever situation you're in, he just makes it fun and goofy, even when it's not supposed to be fun and goofy.
Thanks for listening to our special interview with 4 of our amazing teacher couples. This is Connor Dunn, Aiden Beaumarriage, and Nolan Novotny with the Lovejoy News Network.